Provinces, residence and citizenship. Canada, Quebec. A paradise on earth, as someone puts it. Canada is diverse, large, rich, beautiful, seasonal, and one of the most welcoming countries in the world. Quebec is a province in Canada with special status on immigration programs. It is the only French-speaking province in the country. Montreal is the largest city in the province of Quebec, and Quebec City is the political capital of the province. Quebec is Canada's largest province by area and its second largest administrative division. Quebec is Canada's second most populous province after Ontario. Total area is 1.5 million square kilometers. Population is over 8.2 million people. The GDP is over $32,400 US per capita. Quebec has an advanced market-based and open economy, and living in the province of Quebec means living in Canada. Canada is a country in North America consisting of 10 provinces and 3 territories. Canada is the world's second largest country by total area and the fourth largest by land area. Total area of Canada is around 10 million kilometers. Population of Canada is 35 million, and the province of Quebec has a population of 8.2 million people. GDP per capita is $55,000. The Quebec Business and Investor Program. All applicants must show that they are capable of becoming economically established in Canada and have the intention of settling in the province of Quebec following their acceptance. Upon provincial approval, candidates will receive a CSQ. The expanded form is Quebec Selection Certificate, the official document issued by the government of Quebec, and thereafter Canada Immigration issues the permanent resident visa once health and security aspects of the application has been completed. The Quebec Business and Investor Program is a category of Canadian immigration that is available to individuals who have acquired entrepreneurial, investor, or self-employed experience. Business migration has 3 categories: entrepreneur, investor, and self-employed. Each has its own requirements and selection process. The Investor Program. To qualify as an investor, an individual must have a net worth of at least 1.6 million Canadian dollars, have managerial experience, and be willing to make a government-assured investment of Canadian $800,000 for a period of 5 years. Financing of this investment is also available through Canadian financial institutions. Requirements to become eligible: have personally or combinedly with the accompanying spouse or de facto spouse legally obtained a net asset of at least $1.6 million, excluding any amounts received by donation less than 6 months before the application filing date. Have experience in management in farming, commercial or industrial business, or in a professional business where the staff, excluding the investor, occupies at least the equivalent of 2 full-time jobs, or for an international agency or a government or one of its departments or agencies. Intend to settle in Quebec and sign an agreement to invest Canadian dollar $800,000 with a financial intermediary, broker or trust company authorized to participate in the investor program. Now let's talk about the entrepreneur program. To qualify as an entrepreneur, an individual must have a net worth of at least 300,000 Canadian, have managerial experience in a business that they have either owned or controlled, and be willing and able to establish or acquire a business in Quebec which will create at least 1 incremental job in the province of Quebec. Requirements for the entrepreneur program: have a net asset of at least 300,000 Canadian that has been legally obtained with, where applicable, your married or common law spouse, provided he or she is accompanying you. Have at least 2 years experience in running a business acquired during the 5 years preceding the date you submitted your application in a lawful and profitable business, agriculture, industrial, or commercial, that you manage alone or with your accompanying spouse or common law spouse controlling at least 25% of the capital equity. Experience in running a business is here defined as the actual and full-time consuming of the responsibilities and duties related to the planning, management, and control of material, financial, and human resources, provided that such responsibilities and duties are not assumed in the context of an apprenticeship, training, or specialization process attested to by a diploma. Self-employed worker program. This is another category for migration under the Quebec business class. To qualify as a self-employed person, an individual must have a net worth of at least Canadian dollars 100,000 and must have work experience in the profession or trade that they intend to practice in Quebec. The requirements for the self-employed worker program are: 1. Come to Quebec to create your own job by practicing a profession or trade on your own account. 2. Have net assets of at least Canadian dollars 100,000 that have been legally obtained with, where applicable, your married or common law spouse, provided he or she is accompanying you. Have at least 2 years of experience as a self-employed worker in the profession or trade you plan to practice in Quebec. For more information on the Quebec program, please visit this link, paulinsis.com/investment, and the link is right here. Or you can also call my office at 1-905-279-5555 or send an email to support@residentcitizen.com. I hope this video has been interesting and has given you some information on the Quebec program. For the latest information, please do contact us and we will revert back to you on the opportunities available. Thank you.